Imagine a warm June night in the affluent neighborhood of Brentwood, Los Angeles, where the quiet luxury of the suburbs is suddenly shattered by a horrific discovery. Outside a Mediterranean-style condo, a dog with bloody paws leads a neighbor to a sight that would forever change American culture: the brutally slashed bodies of Nicole Brown Simpson and her young friend, Ron Goldman, lying in a pool of blood. The year is 1994. Within hours, the prime suspect is identified, and he is not a shadowy stranger, but an American icon, O.J. Simpson, a legendary Hall of Fame football star, beloved Hollywood actor, and charismatic TV pitchman. What followed was an absolute media explosion that captivated the entire globe. From the unforgettable, low-speed police chase of a white Ford Bronco, watched live by 95 million people, to a courtroom drama that exposed deep racial divisions across the nation, this wasn't just a murder investigation, it was a cultural earthquake that blurred the lines between justice, celebrity, and entertainment, earning its place in history as the trial of the century. The trial of O.J. Simpson was a masterclass in legal warfare, lasting for 9 exhausting months and broadcast live into millions of homes daily. The prosecution assembled a mountain of seemingly insurmountable physical evidence, including matching blood drops at the crime scene, a history of domestic abuse complaints, and a trail of DNA leading straight to Simpson's estate. To combat this, Simpson assembled a multi-million-dollar defense squad dubbed the Dream Team, featuring legendary defense attorneys Johnny Cochran, Robert Shapiro, and F. Lee Bailey. Instead of arguing the forensic science directly, the defense brilliantly shifted the narrative, putting the Los Angeles Police Department itself on trial. They exposed a history of systemic racism within the LAPD, focusing heavily on Detective Mark Furman, who was caught on tape using racial slurs, allowing the defense to argue that the bloody evidence had been planted to frame a black celebrity. The ultimate climax of the trial occurred when prosecutor Christopher Darden made the risky, spontaneous decision to force Simpson to try on a bloody leather glove found at the crime scene. In front of the cameras, Simpson struggled visibly to fit his hand inside the stiff leather, leading Johnny Cochran to deliver the most famous closing argument in legal history: "If it doesn't fit, you must acquit." On October 3rd, 1995, an estimated 100 million people tuned in to watch the verdict. To the shock of the prosecution and the families of the victims, the jury found O.J. Simpson not guilty on all counts. While he walked away, a free man from the criminal court, his reputation was permanently destroyed, and a civil court later found him liable for the deaths in 1997, ordering him to pay $33.5 million to the victims' families. Simpson's death from cancer in April 2024 finally closed the chapter on his life, but the 1994 trial remains a chilling and deeply fascinating study of how